Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. In this lesson, we are going to study quadratic inequalities in one variable, solving quadratic inequalities in one variable. So let's get started. If we have an inequality like x squared plus 2x minus 8 greater than 0, I want to find all values of x which satisfy this inequality. I want to find all values of x which makes this expression x squared plus 2x minus 8 greater than 0. So first of all, put x squared plus 2x minus 8 equaling 0. Then factorize x plus 4 and x minus 2 equaling 0. Then x equals minus 4 and x equals 2. When x equals minus 4, when x equals minus 4, the value of the expression will be 0. When x equaling 2, the value of expression equaling 0. So on the number line, just determine minus 2, minus 4, and 2, and both of them are equal to 0. And if you get confused, just take a value greater than 2 on the number line, because the number line is going 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this part. So take a value greater than minus 2 and substitute. You will find that you will get positive. The expression will be positive. And on the left, it will be the same. So if we substituted minus 100, you will get that the expression will be positive and in the middle negative. I mean this expression, x squared plus 2x minus 8, this one. The values which make the expression equaling 0, minus 4, and 2. And if you are going to take a value more than 2, you will find that the value of the expression is positive. And any value less than minus 4 makes the expression positive. And if you are going to take a value between minus 4 and 2 like 0, you will find that the expression is negative. So let's go to the inequality again and see what do we need. We need the positive because it's greater than 0. So we need the positive. So go to the number line and determine the positive values of the function. The positive values of the expression after 2, they are the positive values. The positive values after 2. So we will take all these values and less than minus 4. But we couldn't take minus 4, we couldn't take 2, and we couldn't take the minus part because I need the positive only. So the solution set of this inequality will be R difference minus 4 closed and 2 closed. And why minus 4 closed? Because minus 4 is 0 and I don't want 0, and 2 also 0 and I don't want to take negative because I want the positive values only. Did you get it? Let's take another example. If we have x squared plus 2x again minus 8, but in this case less than 0. You know that this example is the same as the previous example, but what is the difference between them? The difference between them in the direction of the inequality. In this case, I want to take all negative values of this expression. So we need the negative. So we will follow the same steps. We will draw the number line. We will factorize firstly x squared plus 2x minus 8 as we did. So x plus 4 and x minus 2 equaling 0. Then x equals minus 4 and x equals 2. Then on the number line, minus 4 and 2. Minus 4 is 0 and 2 is 0. And on the right, positive. On the left, positive. And in the middle, negative. And we need the negative only. So we will take all values of x between minus 4 and 2. But we couldn't take minus 4 because I want the negative only. I want to take the negative only. So the solution set in this case equals minus 4 and 2. Open. You know, if I have the same question, x squared plus 2x minus 8 less than or equal to 0. You know, in this case, we will take the negative and we will take 0. So we'll take the negative and we'll take the zeros of the expression. So in this case, the solution set will be minus 4 closed and 2 closed. Let's try this one. X squared minus x minus 2 less than or equal to 0. Step number 1, just put x squared minus x minus 2 equaling 0. Then factorize. X minus 2 and x plus 1 equaling 0. Then x equals 2, then x equals minus 1. On the number line, when x equaling 2, the value of the expression is 0. When x equals minus 1, the value of the expression is 0. And after that, take any value greater than minus 1 and substitute like 100. 100 is quite 10,000 minus 100 minus 2. You will get a positive value. And on the left, you will take a positive value. If you substituted any value less than 2, like negative 100 in this expression. And in the middle, negative. After that, go to the inequality, go back to the inequality and check what are the signs I need. I need less than or equal to 0. So I need the negative and I need zeros. So we will take all values that satisfy the equation or the inequality. So we will take 2 because I need 0 in the solution set. So solution set in this case is going to be, you know, I made a mistake. This should be minus 1. This here, minus 1, and this 2. Sorry for that. So minus 1 will be 0 and 2 is 0. So solution set will be minus 1 and 2. You know, minus 1 makes the equation 0 and 2 makes the equation 0. Let's try another one. If I have minus x squared minus 10x minus 25 greater than or equal to 0. So I need all values which make the inequality positive, which make this expression positive and 0. So as we used to do, put negative x squared minus 10x minus 25 equaling 0. Then multiply by -1, all the equation will be x squared plus 10x plus 25 equals 0. But pay attention that this is the original expression we will substitute in, then factorize x plus 5 and x plus 5 equaling 0. Then x equals -5. -5 only makes this expression equaling 0. So on the right, substitute any value greater than -5, but substitute in the original one. Substitute here. So if you are going to take 100 and substitute in this expression, you will find the value is negative. And any value less than -5, like -100, and substitute in the expression, you will find the value is going to be negative. What I need in the solution, because I need all values which make this expression positive and 0, greater than or equal to 0. So actually, I don't have any positive, any value for x that made the expression positive, but I have -5 only. -5 makes the expression equaling to 0. So in this case, solution set equals -5 only. The solution set is -5. Let's try this one. -x squared -7 less than 2. First, remove 2 to the other side, and it will be -x squared -7 -2 less than 0. -x squared -9 less than 0. And this is the original function I will substitute in. Then after that, solve this inequality as the equation. So put -x squared -9 equaling 0. And multiply by -1, it will be x squared, okay, plus 9 equaling 0. So tell me, what are the values? What are the values which make this equation equaling to 0? Actually, I don't have any real value that makes this equation equal 0. So this equation, x, or this expression, x squared, this function, x squared plus 9, all the time is positive. All the time is positive. Any value, we don't have negative and we don't have 0. And if you want to check in simple words, just take 100 and substitute, you'll find it's a positive. Take -100, it's a positive. Take 0, it's a positive. Take -3, positive, because x squared all the time is positive. And the positive number plus +9 all the time is positive. What I need in this expression or in this inequality, I need all values less than 0. So actually, I don't have any value for x that makes this expression less than 0. So in this case, solution set equals 5. Let's try this one, 3 minus 2x greater than or equals to x squared. We can move all these terms, just tidy up the question, move all terms in this side, this is x squared, and this will be plus 2x, and this will be minus 3, and you will left with 0. So this expression, or 0 greater than this expression, so we can write x squared plus 2x minus 3 less than or equal to 0. What I need the negative, I need the negative values, and I need zeros, all zeros, or values of x which make this expression 0. So factorize x plus 3 and x minus 1 equaling 0. So x equals minus 3 and x equals 1. Minus 3 and 1, 0 and 0. Take any value for x greater than 1 and substitute. You'll find it's positive. Take any value than negative 3 and substitute. You'll find it's positive. And between them, negative. So go back to the inequality and check the signs you need. I need the negative and zeros. So the solution set in this case will be negative 3 closed and 1 closed. Negative 3 closed and 1 closed. Because I need the negative and I need zeros. So negative 3 and 1, and what between them? Let's try this one. It's x minus 2 squared greater than or equals to 9. Try to make the inequality greater than or equals, or less than or equal to 0. So move 9 to the other side. So x minus 2 squared minus 9 greater than or equal to 0. What do you need in this inequality? I need the positive and I need zeros. So put x minus 2 squared minus 9 equaling 0. And after that, factorize. This kind of factorizing is difference between two squares. So it's x minus 2 and x minus 2. And plus 3 and minus 3 equaling 0. Then you will have x plus 1 and x minus 5 equaling to 0. And x equals minus 1 and x equals 5. So minus 1 and 5. They are the values of x that make the expression equaling 0. 0. Take any value greater than 5 and substitute, like on 100. If you substitute it here, so you will get a value greater than 0, so it's positive. And take any value less than minus 1 and substitute, you will find it's positive. And what are between them? What the values between minus 1 and 5? Negative. Go back to the inequality. What do I need? I need the positive and zeros. So determine the positive. Take true, positive and 0. So minus 1, 0. And the positive part on the left. And 5, 0. So we'll take it and 0. So we observe that we are going to take all the number line except the numbers between minus 1 and 5. So we write solution set as R difference opened, because I will not take what between minus 1 and 5. So minus 1 opened and 5 opened. I hope you enjoyed this session. See you the next session. Goodbye.